My name is Bonnie Whitesinger. This is my mother, Pauline Whitesinger, and she wants to express that she's been inflicted by the 1974 relocation law by the U.S. government and the Hopi tribe, and that ever since then we had no housing that was decent to occupy, and we had to mend our own home sites. And this brick house right here belonged to her father, and he passed away, and it was completed with the roof, and she's been staying here year round, and she is living her traditional lifestyle. She wants a different home site that is not rotting to the ground, and her hogan poles are rotting because it was made by her dad like 100 years ago, and it's still standing, and it's not safe to live in, and she needs the assistance of the outside people, support people to help her furnish a new hogan. This structure right here is Pauline's kitchen, and which is separate from her house. Follow her.
Nas kadida da gilla go nainas indi lani ada penande kote.
This is her sink. She was helped out with Marsha's crew, and this is her kitchenette for her cooking, where she has a water source to eat food and cook food. She used to experience living on the land, and they used to make arbors in the summertime and have cooked food over open fire. And back then they had mules, and they used to herd sheep, like 100 head of sheep. And it used to rain a lot, and it used to snow a lot, and people mingle together during ceremonies, like 5-night ceremonies, and we used to live off the land and be nomadic people that used to just set up arbors in the summertime and lived in hogans in the wintertime. And there was a lot of people that used to live around in this area, and they didn't have no trucks, and they had wagons and to go to the store and to commute to people's home sites. My mother, Pauline, said that they were impacted by the relocation program in 1974, and a lot of people had to relocate because of the benefits that they had, and that they end up getting displaced with their families because they weren't compatible to the land that was called New Lands area and the border towns, and that they got inflicted with alcoholism and landless young families, and they missed the land that was here that they left behind, and they died from sorrow and grief, and that they weren't able to practice their traditional lifestyle. They weren't doing ceremonies, and a lot of medicine people died off because of the relocation program, and that the young people fell into alcoholism and drug abuse and suicide. She wanted to stay on the land because there's some people that have kind hearts to issue solar lights and water hauling projects and other relief projects that was provided for her and her grandchildren, and she wants to stay on the land because her grandparents and her parents told her to hold on to the land for the livestock and to keep the livestock, because there's prayers that are made with the projects to make hogans and to keep on living the traditional lifestyle. The importance of the sheep is that the sheep is for shearing and fixing the fleece for rugs and clothing for ceremonies, and the people were blessed with the sheep from the Creator for their consumption and daily use, and it's a blessing from the gods.